Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Civilization 5, Brave New World. Alright, I am rendering while I'm doing this, so I apologize for any frame rate issues. Anyway, where we last left off, we found the last civilization, which is, Arabia, isn't it? Yeah, Arabia. And with that, since I founded every civilization and also had printing press, I was able to start the World Congress, and since I'm the one that started it, I start out as the host. So, since I'm the host, I get an additional, as a member you automatically get one vote, as the host you'll get an additional vote, and then the fact that I have the Forbidden Palace, or whatever it's called, I have an additional 2 votes. So I have 4 votes, everyone else has 1. Since everyone else is tied for second, I think it's decided at random who the second delegate is, or second proposal person is. It's the host and whoever's second highest or second highest in the amount of delegates. Anyway, now what I have to do now is make a proposition. You have to make one. You can't just choose none of them, but you can just choose useless ones if you're just not interested in doing anything. So there's a lot more to the diplomacy now. For one, no longer just some stupid vote for whoever wins. At this point, it's just all about just changing things. You can do things like embargo city-states, which means you can't make trade routes with city-states. So if this passes, all your trade routes end with city-states and you have to reassign them. You can also embargo a specific civilization, which means you can't do any trade routes with that civilization. I think you can still trade with them normally, but you can't just... You won't be able to make any trade routes with them. Banning luxuries. What this will do is you pick a luxury, and if it passes, that luxury will no longer provide happiness, which essentially means that luxury has absolutely no value. Pretty weird thing, but a lot of times the AI will default to this, just simply when they don't have anything else they want to go for. Standing army tax. This increases the unit maintenance cost by 25%. Which is pretty nasty. As you can see right there, if you look under below that, it says civilizations that would be angry if we propose this. Mongolia. Mainly because Mongolia has the biggest army. They would not be happy if I did a standing army tax. Then we got scholars and residents, which civilizations research their technology 20% more quickly if it has been discovered by at least one other civilization. This is generally really good for civilizations that are far behind, like everyone besides me. As you can see, Russia would be very happy if I did this, mainly because Russia is really, really far behind and really doesn't have very much in the form of cities at the moment. The World's Fair. The World's Fair is pretty interesting. What the World's Fair is essentially makes a sort of project that every city of every civilization can take part of, and it's essentially a big pool of hammers that you need to get in, that you have to put in. You don't know the exact number. But it does let you know how much, how far complete it is, and how many hammers your civilization has done personally. What will happen is once the project is done, whoever has the, well, it'll tell you some numbers. It'll say if you do this many hammers, you'll get bronze. If you do this many hammers, you get silver. And if you do the most, if you're the person that contributed the most hammers to the project, when it finishes, you get gold. Now, not only do you, if you get, whatever ranking you get all the below rankings as well. So, for example, if I got gold in this, that means I would get the gold thing, which is, I would get double culture for 20 turns, a free social policy, and 500 points towards a golden age. If I got in silver, I would get a free social policy and 500 points towards a golden age, and if I got bronze, I would get 500 points towards a golden age. It's generally pretty easy to get silver, simply because it's just a number that you have to reach. Gold is a lot more difficult because you're competing with everyone, and you have to do the most. But if you can pull it off, it's a huge boon. I mean, double culture is really, really powerful. Essentially, it gets you maybe 1 to 3 social policies really, really quickly within 20 turns. Also, you get an additional free social policy from Bit Silver, so it's really, really good. There's also another project that comes later. Yeah, the International Games, which gets unlocked later on. And it's essentially the same thing, but it gives you different rewards. Alright, so that's World's Fair. Cultural Heritage Sites. What this will do is make each of the World Wonders provide 3 culture to the city. Really good for us. Unfortunately, it will make Russia and Portugal very angry, especially Russia. Natural Heritage Sites makes it so every natural wonder worked. Gives you additional 5 culture. Not that useful. Most people don't care about it because most people don't have any natural wonders. World Religion. World Religion's pretty powerful. What World Religion will do is you set a religion to be the world religion, and if you have majority of your cities following that religion, you get an additional 2 delegates for the Congress, which means you get 2 more votes. Also, that religion will spread faster, and the holy city of that religion will produce more tourism. Very, very powerful, but at the same time, it's going to piss off a lot of people. Essentially, whatever religion you pick, the other 4 people that have that the other religions are going to just get angry at you. They'll get very, very angry. Arts funding. What this will do is increase the rate that you get writers, artists, and musicians, but will decrease the rate that you get scientists, engineers, and merchants. And then there's science funding, which is the same. It's essentially the opposite. You get faster scientists, engineers, and merchants, but slower writers, artists, and musicians. As you can see, it pisses off everyone if I pick that, but it'll make everyone happy if I did arts funding. So, both me and it looks like Portugal are going to be deciding what things are proposed. Now, one thing we can do now is I can take this guy. I wish I can just switch him, but I don't think it lets me. Also look at their city, look at all that. Alright, so what we need to do is go ahead and move you back to hideout. Actually, no, don't move you back to hideout. Who should I work with? I think we're going to have to work with Mongolia. Well, I don't want to work with Mongolia because they're jerks. Harun al-Rashid. Tell you what. Harun al-Rashid. Sorry for the frame rate.
السلام عليكم.
Let's go ahead and get an embassy
ماذا
going.
كنت تقول؟
Thank you. Now what we can do here, Mecca, okay, is we're going to go ahead and move you to Mecca, which is all the way up here. And now I get the option. I can now, instead of doing spying, I can send a diplomat. Diplomats will not attempt to steal technology, but they will be able to determine the opinions of proposals, and you can and if you have a diplomat in their capital, you can trade for their support. So I could trade for their votes. And if you have differing ideologies, your diplomat will boost your tourism output, which will kind of help counteract the fact that different ideologies will actually reduce your tourism with that civilization. So I'm going to go ahead and send him as a diplomat. Also, I'll still be able to build intrigue, so I'll know what sort of stuff he's planning and stuff like that. Alright, so what we need to do is figure out what we're going to do next. Everyone would be very happy if I did the World's Fair. What am I doing right now? I think I might do the World's Fair. Yeah, I think we can do the World's Fair. I think that'll be a good thing. So yeah, we'll do the World's Fair. Actually... How long will this take? Requires rationalism. Okay, I don't have that. And I would like the extra culture. So let's go ahead and do that. So what we're going to go ahead and do is make a proposal. We're going to go ahead and do cultural heritage site. This will piss off Russia, which I don't care about, and Portugal already hates me anyway. So, cultural heritage site, and commit proposal. I won't know until the next turn what the other thing has been, what the other proposal is, but we'll deal with it as we go along. head on up here. I think that's about everything. Should be getting full soon. Yeah, 3 turns at least. The good news is with 3 coal, we can make 3 factories. Okay, she's already denounced me. Screw her. Very well. Anyway. Oh. Ramses has just now reached the Renaissance era. Okay. The good news was with 3 coal, I can make 3 factories, and with 3 factories, I can start getting an ideology. If I couldn't do this, I would have to wait until I go to the next era to get an ideology. And getting them early is a good thing. Because there is a thing that gets unlocked once you find an ideology, which is you can make a world ideology, which will give you additional votes if you have it, if you have that ideology. And if you get it early enough, at the point where no one else has an ideology, they won't get pissed off at you. Of course, they'll try to ban it later, but I found your proposal to the First Washington Conference very troubling. Surely there's a better way to resolve our differences than petty politics. The reason it's called Washington is because that's my capital, and I'm the host. Whoever the host is, it's going to be their capital's conference. Catherine has finished the pyramids. Congratulations. And Cousin got promoted, which means he actually killed somebody. Yep. Killed a Mongolian spy. Sucks to be you. Which means for several turns they won't be stealing any tech from us. Also, now that our spy's been promoted, he's even more better at his job. Hopefully he'll actually succeed more often. Okay. We almost have enough to buy a courthouse. That'll be fantastic. Natural wonder discovered. Nice. Gives a lot of faith. Not too bad. Alright, keep going.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Yeah, sure. Have it. I like how she's so angry at me, but doesn't. Oh, I think you might have to have an embassy in order to actually put a diplomat in their city. I don't know. Could be an issue. He's guarded. I will not forgive this offense because you're a jerk. If you forgive them, that gives you some bonus, gives you a plus in politics. But doesn't seem to do any negative if you choose not to. And of course I chose not to. Okay, I can finally get spices. Go ahead and get that going. You keep doing your thing. Oh, and we have coal. So what we're going to do is immediately start going to the factory. There's timing here that lets you know when the vote's going to happen. It takes 30 turns before you get the vote on the thing. We can also now probably take a look at some things. Okay, she's actually... Wait, are you serious? That is something I was not expecting. Yeah, she started Hinduism, but she's actually voting for Catholicism. That is something pretty cool. I'm very willing to do this. Of course, it's going to give everyone a lot of votes, but I don't know. I might just leave it alone. I'm pretty sure everyone else is going to follow it. Anyway, World Congress. So yeah. If this passes, I'll get 2 extra votes, as well as probably everyone on this continent. And, yeah. And it looks like my diplomat hasn't finished. Yeah, he hasn't finished making introductions yet. Once he does, I'll be able to see exactly what he's going for. Alright, Moscow has just finished. well, I have enough money to finally annex them. I'm gonna annex them and purchase a house. And then add to queue. Oh wow, I can actually make Machu Picchu. I might try that. Nah, I'm actually gonna probably build a... Oh, we need a granary. I'm not sure why we didn't have that already. Okay, get that up and running. You only take 9 turns to make a factory. Okay, that's not too bad. Now that pretty much used up all my coal, but that's okay. I wanted to have those factories up before I... She's angry because of the thing I passed, or the proposal I put forward. That's okay. So yeah, it gives you a negative. Yeah, they dislike our proposal to the World Congress. She's also, apparently Catherine's angry because I'm competing for city-states, which I didn't recall I was doing. I mean, all I have is Ormus. And it doesn't look like I'm winning in culture. Okay. Well, you could just be on alert. I'm gonna upgrade him as soon as I can. Does this guy have his own island to himself? Look, there's my diplomat. Good news about diplomats is you don't have to worry about them getting killed, I think. Alright, Ragusa and Egypt are no longer allies. Not that important. I don't know when I started this video. Again. Upgraded. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to pass for Catholicism, which will be good for us, but it's actually going to be kind of bad overall because it's going to mean everyone's going to have a decent amount of votes for a while. So if they actually want to gang up on me and prevent certain things from passing, that'll be an issue. Something else to note, if you, in the World Congress, like if I chose to put votes for no on world religion, and it fails to pass, Maria will get angry at me because I put forth delegates to stop her proposal. She won't like it. I think the opposite is true though. If I put votes in for her thing and it actually passes, I think she'll like it. Though I have never put any votes for anyone else's proposal before, so I can't really say. I always just focus on my own. And, well, I have put in votes for, well not for, but I've put votes against other people's proposals, which angers them. Alright, Genghis Khan has declared war on Maria II. And the Celts no longer... They still hate me. Okay, now they just believe I'm a warmonger.
Architecture begins where engineering ends.
Okay, got ourselves our golden age, so it's gonna last 15 turns. It's usually supposed to be 10, but it's 15 because we have the Chichen Itza. So that's good. That means we're building things faster. Why aren't you giving me coal? Yeah, I don't understand why he's not giving me coal. It says they'll give it to me once they have it connected, but it is connected. You're supposed to have a mine. I don't understand why it's not providing anything. I think it's a bug, which is a little annoying. Close that. Hammers. What do you have? 20 hammers. Are you on a hill? You are on a hill. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get the factory up and running for you. And if I get another coal, I'll just put it towards that. Alright. Is there anything else I can start working towards? The Taj Mahal. Yeah, we'll go for the Taj Mahal. That means we can pretty much hit another golden age. Alright, takes care of all that. That's that. Genghis Khan is declaring war. How's he doing on, Yep, he still has top army. I have second. She's got pretty good defense this time. At least in their capital. Her other cities might be a little vulnerable though. Okay. Hey, Portuguese now. Okay, more barbarian camps. Oh, one thing I need to do is prove that the world is round, so I can get more movement. I probably should go do that.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Sure. I don't know if you've angered anyone, but probably should. Unfortunately, you can't look up that stuff. Okay, they're doing okay. I don't think anyone's gonna be angry for that. Alright, wine from to Genghis Khan has worn off. Unfortunately, she doesn't have much use for that.
تحياتي. زيد.
Here, give me all your money. And 4 gold per turn. I took all of his money and his income. Allies with Arabia, okay. Actually go this way, so I can do what I said I was going to do. Let's go ahead and upgrade you. Upgrade our catapults as well while we're at it. Okay. And we just got ourselves the... that's the Louvre? Or the Louvre, rather. Oh, sweet.
جيت وأنا كل أمل
Sure.
باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and open borders with you. Our cousin just got promoted, so that means he just killed another spy. Why is the Celt sending so many missionaries?
I live and love in God's peculiar light.
Alright, so now we get additional 25 culture in all cities. It also gives us 2 slots for great works of art, not that that matters. I just took it so I can get more culture. We just killed a Russian spy.
Здравствуй.
Why are you so happy? I'm gonna forgive you. She's gone through enough. As annoying as our cities are, they can just stay there. Alright, you're taken care of. You can just go on alert. You can go on alert. Where's our other... oh, where's our other catapult? No, seriously, where's my other catapult? Oh. It's right over here. Couldn't even see it. Just have you do nothing for a turn, that way it'll remind me next turn. Anyway, our spy is now max rank, which is good. Hopefully that'll help kind of defend us from issues. Oh, since it's been enough turns, I'm pretty certain now. Yes, now I have a diplomat here. Sorry, I spit in the mic. He's gonna say nay on cultural heritage and nay on world religion, Catholicism. Now, if I wanted to, I don't really need to, but I can. I can trade. Sorry for the frame rate. I can go to World Congress, and I can vote for either yeses or nos for the various things. So I can be like, hey, will you vote for this? What do you want for it? And he'll be like, hey, give me 6 gold per turn and open borders. What if I gave you citrus? Would you be willing to vote for my wonderful thing? Thank you. So yeah, in exchange for citrus, he's going to vote yes for that delegation. Well, at the very least, he's not going to vote no. He only has 1 vote to pass around anyway. And my frame rate is at 1. Fantastic. I figure this is going to start to happen since now I've uncovered most of the world. That's okay. It's not like this game's all about animation anyway. But there'll probably be a little bit of sound desync. Yeah, I probably won't be able to render while doing this anymore because there's too much stuff going on. Come on. Awesome. Alright, I've
Мы были побеждены, так что я становлюсь твоей пленницей. Мне кажется, это не самый худший удел.
That is some really slow motion stuff. There we go. I forgive you. Unfortunately, I already forgave her, so it doesn't change anything. Alright, Machu Picchu has been built. That's okay. Portugal's became allies with Samarkand, so now they've declared war on Genghis Khan. Not that it matters that much. City-states won't mess with you too much unless you're nearby them, or you haven't been going past them. That was not a smart barbarian. Alright, I can upgrade you to a trebuchet. There we go. That'll give us a little bit more military might. About to get our 4th university. That's going to be fantastic. Alright, I'm going to go something like that. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, takes care of that. You're gonna be doing Taj Mahal. Fine. Next turn. It's 142 points from religion. Holy cow. Alright, Ramses and Harran are a little unhappy because I've built wonders they wanted. But whatever. They can deal with it. If you build a market in all your cities, you can make the East India Trade Company, which will just improve your trade routes. Not a big deal. Harbors also improve your trade routes. Don't really need them. Happiness is fine. Alright, let's go ahead and get the stable, just so we can get more hammers. And then we can go for a bank. Hey, ruins. That's worth, heading out to. Or did it say which route's actually faster, though? Tell you what, I'll let him figure that out. If he actually reaches it in time, good for him. Great scientist. And the Celts have stole compass. Wait. Compass. Yeah, you can have it. Actually. I forgave him. I just killed a Morocco spy, though.
تحياتي.
Dude, you just declared friendship with me and you're stealing my shit? Whatever. Might as well have one friend. Alright. Wait for that. There's a lot of land over here.
هادشي علاش كنفضل اللباقة على العنف.
Yeah, I forgive you. Oh wow. They just lost Lisbon. Now if I wanted to be really nice to Maria, I could liberate this city and give it back to her. But I'm not. Because Maria's kind of... Honestly, Maria's kind of mean in this. She just doesn't want to do anything. Okay, I met your friend. Why are you calling me the bloodthirsty one? I'm not the one fighting you.
Falai!
She's down to one city. She might be gone soon. I think her thing will still pass though. If her thing, I don't even remember the word. Proposal, that's the word. I think her proposal will still be there. If the host dies, gets wiped out or whatever, a new host will be voted on. Actually, after I think every other Congress, you vote for a new host. It usually ends up being the same person, because simply the host has the most votes usually. Oh, they made peace. So, Maria's pretty much done for. I think the only thing that's protecting protecting Boudica right now is the fact she has the Great
The
Wall.
winds and the waves.
The Great Wall is a huge pain to deal with until you get dynamite. And I think I just proved the world is round. Good stuff. And okay, cool. I'm actually gonna get Taj Mahal done exactly in 6 turns. About to get another factory. Alright, go ahead and work on a public school. That's gonna give us even more science. As for you, you wanna make Oxford. Reformation relief. Oh, you're denouncing me. Okay, whatever. With Gatling guns, we should be fine with holding off Genghis Khan. Someone stole machinery. Now that. It's not too bad. It's still medieval. Still kind of annoying that everyone's trying to steal my stuff, though. Oh well. And as for you, you can go ahead and go automated explore mode now. Oh, thank you for moving right into there. That's going to make them happy. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and call this a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Hopefully next time we'll see about doing some... Actually, before we do that... There we go. Just so I don't forget. Alright, anyway, I am the Depressed Eeyore. This is Sid Meier's Civilization 5. Brave New World as Washington. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and next time maybe we'll see some more diplomacy going on. See you guys next time.